Welcome live to Healings and Readings with Deepal. I am Deepal Shah, a medical intuitive and self-care expert, and I bring consciousness to life. So I am welcoming you here today. What a beautiful day it is, and we're going to talk about alone and purposelessness. I don't even know if that's really a word, but it is a word for me. So, what I'm going to do is, as you are tuning in, I want you to grab some water. I want you to grab some tea, coffee, whatever it is, because today, I'm spending some special time with you, additional time, because I want to spend this time. We're going to be spending about 30 to 45 minutes today. I mean, that's exciting, right? So I want to say hello to Deborah. Hi from Texas. And there is Jacksky. Hello. Thank you. It is so wonderful to see you here today. Hi, Viorica. Nice to see you. Please do share this out with everywhere that you can share, because sharing is caring for others. And I know we love to do things for others. And I'm just looking down to make sure that we are live and we are here. So I just want to make sure that we are inviting everyone as we go live. All right. So we're talking about being alone and purposelessness. Okay. If you're feeling like you don't have a purpose in this life, then we're missing out on feeling alive, right? So let's see. Okay, so it's time to work on ourselves, okay, and find our purpose and meaning to life. And if you're ready to do that, say yes in the comments, because I want to see you say yes to purpose. I think that's really important to go ahead and set your intention. So while you do that, I'm going to share this out. And we're going to invite more people to help them find their purpose. Okay? Yes, this journey of life, it is constantly, maybe you're constantly yearning for something, right? You're constantly wanting something. And there's a calling, but you're not sure what it is. You kind of hear it. It kind of taps on your shoulders. It's knocking on your head, but you are not following through. You're getting these hints and messages, but nothing is being directed to you. Nothing is being handed to you, and it's frustrating. How many of you are frustrated and feel lost in your direction? Because this is very, very common. Susan says yes. So if you're feeling lost in direction, you need a mentor. You need someone to guide you. How many of you have a mentor? Just write mentor if you have one. You might have a teacher, a mentor. I feel like it's the same thing. Just somebody to guide you in your life, to take you to that next level of your spirituality. Spiritual growth, it never stops. If you think it stops, like you reach a certain level and it stops, it doesn't. It is continuous. And that's great. Jacksky, you have a mentor. A lot of people don't. Martina, I'm so glad you have a mentor. But Suba, she is lost. Okay? Because most people don't have someone to guide them in their spiritual journey. They're busy reading books, self-improvement books, taking mini classes here and there. But you're still feeling this disconnect. And here's the interesting thing. Okay? It's not just that disconnect. But do you feel like you're hiding all the time? I want you to put hide. If you're feeling like you're hiding all the time, and what I mean by that, here, let me tell you, let me give you an example, okay? I had a client tell me that she has been in hiding. She knows things, she hears things, she gets information. But guess what? She's afraid to use her gifts. Do you resonate with this client? Do you feel like you hide your gifts because of something that happened to you where somebody said something and you just shot your gifts down? You became afraid to use them. So she was afraid to see and hear things. And she said the reason that happened was because no one believed her. How many of you resonate with that? No one believes you. I want you to write that in the comments. No one believes me. You get these messages. You get information. And when you say it or when you give advice, yeah, Jacksky says there's self-doubt. Thank you for sharing that. That is tough to share. So thank you for sharing that. Now, if you're hiding, I want you to put hiding, okay? Or you've shut down your gifts, say shut down. Because I want to know how many of you feel like no one believes you. Jason says, no one believes me. I know, I keep telling my kids, guys, I'm psychic. I tell my husband, guys, I'm psychic. And sometimes I do say, look, no one believes me. But other times, there's so many times where they're like, Mom, how did you know? Right? Tanya says, shut down. Samantha says, hiding, probably. So if you feel like hiding, if you feel like you're hiding because nobody believes you, and you feel like you shut down those gifts, how many of you want to open them? Arudra, beautiful name. Thank you for joining. I see you're on YouTube. It looks like you're a first timer here with us. And you said shut down. You know what, guys? Here's what I want to know. Why did you guys go into hiding and why did you shut down your gift? What happened to you? What was your experience that made you do that? My daughter did that. There's twice that she was told not to use her gifts. And she was like 7, 8 years old. And she was doing Reiki. She was helping her friends at school. And a teacher told her she doesn't need to be doing what her mom does. And so she shut it down. She used to see angels. She used to see souls in the trees and talk to them. She used to see colors. Susan says, hiding gift because of persecution from past lives. Susan, that is very important. Ava says, hiding because of fear of visibility. Wow. Being gaslit. Yes, I know I'm an intuitive, says Chantal, but I doubt myself. And at the same time, I know I have healing powers every time I give my friends a message. Oh, guys, my heart breaks. My heart breaks because you know what? I want you to step into your purpose. And this Valentine's Day, okay, this Valentine's Day, it's coming up next week, right? And the best person to connect to is yourself, okay? Because transformation is possible on so many levels. But first, we have to take care of you. And I want you to do one thing this week that brings you out of hiding. Okay? Let's take you out of hiding, and we're going to ignite some energies for you, open up some things for you. But what we're going to do, and I'm saying we because I have some special guests with me today, and let me share with you who I have with me here today. All right, I'm just going to bring my beautiful healers on. Hello, Micah. Hello, Madalena. Hello, Dana. And welcome, everyone. So, I know some of you guys know my wonderful healers, and you've met some of them, but they are part of Ananda for Life. And they provide sessions and healings And they're just amazing and powerful because they all have their unique abilities, but they all went through my program of learning to become a medical intuitive and an energy healer. And they are certified through level 1, level 2, and the business program. So they are here to help you today to come out of your hiding. And what we're going to tell you is the percentage of disconnection between you and your gifts and where this energy hides. So I'm going to grab a couple of you, and I know you have put some of your comments here, and I want to help every one of you. So we're going to help as many of you as we can. But before we do that, let's see. I want to go ahead and pull a card because before we start our healings and readings, we do a group healing. And for the group healing, let's go ahead and ask our beautiful angels, angel therapy guides to be here with us today and guide us, help us to come out of this hiding. What do we need to know today? What is it? And let's bring our collective energies together. Let's bring our light together. And let's go ahead and ask. Ask for a message for you. Ask your question. How do I come out of my hiding? What is it that I need to do? Wow. I'm going to pick 3 cards, and here is what's coming up, and this is quite interesting. Okay. All right. Give me one moment as the cards come through. All right. So the very first card that says the reason you're in hiding, I love it. The reason you're in hiding is past life issues. And someone just said past life, right? Persecution. Most healers in this lifetime, most of you who are in hiding, you are dealing with a past life issue. And we need to clear this because you want to flourish. You want to live in your truth, but you're having such a hard time. And I remember when I started as a medical intuitive, I was hiding too. I'm like, oh, people are going to think it's woo woo. I don't even know how to introduce myself or what I do. One time I introduced myself as an energy healer, and they're like, oh, do you work for Duke Power? I'm like, no, I don't work for Duke Power. I don't do anything with electricity. I do something with electricity. I do something with the electricity of your body. So, you know what? It's scary to get out there, but that's my mission, is to help as many of you as I can to help you get out there. And that's why I want you to check out my Medical Intuitive program. It starts Wednesday, next week. February 15th, we are going live. I am taking you to another realm, another dimension that you have never been to before. And I'm so excited to teach you the tools and techniques that you need to come out of your hiding, live in your purpose, and find your joy in life because you deserve it. And so let's just clear the energy of where you think you don't deserve it. Okay? So past life. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal these past life experiences. Okay? Your purpose. Let's see. Oh, here's the other card. Listen to your intuitive feelings. You have been hiding your intuitive feelings too. Sometimes you doubt yourself and you go into your left brain. Well, guess what? We need to bring you out of that and start to work that muscle. That right brain is another intuitive muscle. Okay? And so we need to help you ignite that. That's the other thing. And this is something really sweet. And I think everyone can use this right now. Okay? God box. And what that means is create a small box. Put it by your bed and write down all your worries, concerns, desires, whatever you want, and put it in this God box or source box or universe box, whatever you want to call it. Okay? So do that. And let's see what opens up for you. We have to do the work. We really do. I feel like sometimes we think it's just going to come to us, right? But what if our muscle is weak? And that's why we feel so disconnected, because our muscles are weak, our intuitive muscles. I mean, I wasn't always get an intuitive. I mean, I just learned about 10 years ago I stepped into my purpose. Before that, I was selling drugs, not on the street, to the doctor's offices. So I was out there with a different purpose. But now, here I am with all of you, and I'm ready to take you on your purpose. So let's go ahead and answer some questions that you guys might have today so we can help you understand where you are disconnected, what percentage of you, and if this program is right for you, okay? All right. So Susan says everything pertains to me. Mm. All right, so I'm going to bring Susan up. Susan, everything I said pertains to you. Well, let's see. What percentage, Micah, what percentage are you getting that she is disconnected from her healing abilities, and what message can we give her? Can you just tune into her?
Yes, sure, Deepal. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, I get the percentage 65%, that she's for 65% disconnected. And I think it would be a beautiful Valentine gift for herself to do something about it. And if it can be your course, I would highly recommend it, because I really loved it. But I think everything Susan is going to do for herself to help her open up and to connect to her intuition and her intuitive gifts will be really wonderful for her.
Yeah, I hope that helps you, Susan. Please write us back in the comments and let us know. Dana, are you getting any messages for Susan?
I am feeling, Susan, in your heart. I'm hearing from your heart. There's a lot of hiding energy, and it's, I want it, but I don't want it. And I want it, but I'm scared. And I want it, but I need reassurance. And so there's a beautiful, beautiful energy that is lying dormant in your heart, that's speaking to me, saying, help me unearth this. So I do feel very strongly that your energy is ready to open up, needs a little mentoring and some reassurance. But I feel that you are connected probably deeper than you know, and it's really asking to come out.
Yeah, isn't that true? Like, there's like this deeper sense of us. And it's funny, Susan says, yes, I second guess my intuition regularly. Guys, after you took the course, do you still feel like that, you second guess yourself as much as you did before? Like before you took the course with me? Do you feel like you still second guess as much?
No.
Madalena says no. She's like, no, go ahead, you can speak, Madalena.
Not so much. Like way less. Like,
I,
yeah.
I feel like the doubts will be there. Okay, the doubts, but they're just not as strong. They're not knocking on your door or knocking you down as much, right? Um, so I think that's really, really important. So Samantha, hello, my dear Samantha. She says, what percentage of disconnect am I? What's my deeper purpose? So, all right. Madalena, what percentage are you getting for Samantha?
75% of disconnect.
Okay. I'm sensing that 25% where it feels like it's coming from the thymus and the identification point. So there's 2 points of purpose. Okay. And those 2 points are misaligned for you. And I don't know if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, but your guides are definitely saying that that is one of the routes that you need to take because that's going to bring in high vibrational pranic life force energy into you to help you ignite more of your abilities. And it's amazing what food can do. Food comes in three different forms. In the yogic culture, we see the highest form of vibration and life force energy as sattvic. Okay. And sattvic is the highest vibrational food. And you can always test your food with a pendulum. Okay. And I will teach you all of that in the course. Okay. But I hope that helped, Samantha. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Let's see. Um, All right, well, this is wonderful. All right, so we have Buddha 1895, and they're connecting with us from YouTube. So welcome. It looks like a lot of new people are here. So I'm so happy you guys are here joining me live and my wonderful three healers. So what she's saying is, I'm not sure if I'm connected to my healing abilities. I feel a lot of energy in my body and I try it on my dog. And I know he feels it as he lights up when I do it. Which one did Dana, did you work a lot with pets? Because you were working with horses, weren't you, at one point?
Yes, I do a lot of work with horses and dogs, and any pet really, but horses and dogs are my personal favorite animals.
So
But yes,
will you help this beautiful soul that has presented themselves to us today?
yeah. So I feel a 63% disconnection with the gifts, and I do feel, although that percentage that is connecting, you know it, you are, and you can see that your dog feels it, and animals are really fabulous because you can just read their cues. It's so cool to there's not as much baggage in the way of an animal. Animals can't say, well, I don't know if that, do I really feel something? You can just see it in their expression and in the way they carry their body. So it's really beautiful. But I do feel um, in the root chakra, there's a fear around this. And I do think that you have past life experiences with using your gifts. And for all the reasons Deeple said earlier, all healers, I mean, I've worked with so many people who bury, it's just buried, and mine was very much buried as well. But there's a reason you're on this call. There's a reason you're called to it. And it's really a matter of unearthing and clearing all these energies, because once you do, like I did, and I'm sure everyone else on the call, there's a beautiful journey ahead of you. And Deeple, I just wanted to say that your program really provides a beautiful structure for, and there's an accountability really because of this structure that you provide, there's an accountability, and you put so much belief in all of us that doubt in ourselves has to fall away, because you can see it in us and you are so sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just bring that out, and you don't let us, oh, I don't know. You're just holding that space for us to see what you see in us and let it unfold. And it's really beautiful because, that's what we need. That's why we come to you. We want to open these gifts, but it's like, oh, I don't know. And it falls away. Like, you help us clear all that so that we can step forward into our gifts and our business. And it's really, I'm grateful because I really needed that. And so I do feel this for this caller. It's not really on the phone, but that you're dabbling a little, and that's great, because you're getting these little bits of connection, and now your soul is calling for more. And I just see that there's a beautiful blossoming awaiting you, and just needs to be unearthed, and you're feeling it. Go for it. Move towards this calling.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Dana. That was so sweet. So, here's the message I got for you today. And I hope you're still here with us, Buddha 1895, is workshops and seminars. And I promise you guys that I'm not picking these parts. Like, I'm not picking them like out specifically, like digging in there. They're just coming. They're messages coming to you as I'm shuffling them. And this is what the angel said: workshops and seminars, attending and giving your spiritual growth a chance to flourish. And that's what you need. So, if you are ready to step into your light and your purpose and your power and release the doubts and release that sense of fear that you're holding on to and where you're hiding, let me help you get out of that hiding. And there's a link that I want you to go to. And it's I have put it in the comments. Okay. And it's for the medical intuitive program. Check it out. Book a 30-minute consultation. We're almost full. Okay. We are almost at capacity, but I know there's a few of you that are just lingering around and don't know anything about it. So I want to make you aware that there is something for you out there, and I can't wait to be on this journey with you. I'm so passionate about teaching my students, and I commit a lot of time and energy because I want to make sure that you are on your journey and where you want to be. And that is my goal for you during this program. It's a 12-week program. Check it out. It's at anandaforlife.com/medical intuit course. Okay. And the link is in the comments. Okay. So let's pick someone else. Let's see. Diane. Diane says, I'm definitely stuck in my left brain. So, Madalena, can you give her a percentage and what you think would help her? Where she's stuck, because it doesn't just feel like it's left brain.
Yeah, it feels ID point for not only left brain.
What
Not
did you say?
only left. So it feels not only the left brain, but also point.
You're breaking up, Madalena.
Shall I take over the poll until Madalena is back on?
Yeah, please, Michael.
I feel like that she's disconnected for like 73%. And I feel like there's a misalignment in the body, mind, and spirit connection. So it's very, it would be very good for this person to really work with that and to enhance and reinforce that. And well, I think when you're doing spiritual courses, and especially yours, because it's there's so much in it. I mean, I really picked it to learn more about the medical intuitive part, but you know, you can also learn how to work with oracle cards. You can learn how to work with animals. So everybody can get something out of the course, and I really loved it to. I mean, helping people to heal is such beautiful work, and I really picked it because I would love to learn more about healing physical issues and how to build a business from that. So there's so much in the course that there's something in for everybody, I think.
And were you new to energy healing? I can't remember. Were you new? Or
I did already a lot of modalities. I'm a certified emotion coach practitioner. I'm a professional aura reader. I do Akashic records, but especially like the medical part that was missing, in my opinion. And because of the structure you give, I really learned a lot from it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Madalena. I mean, Madalena, Michael. No, I got you all confused.
It was teamwork. Let's see if Madalena's already back on.
It's close.
Madalena, are you good there? So let's
yes, sorry.
Let's go ahead and pick someone else, unless you have a message for Diane.
So I received for Diane that the disconnect is at the ID point, the point that soul gets into your body, and the point of connection with your higher self and divine and other beings of light. And I get also like self-esteem issues in the sense lack of self-confidence. I think this course will help you a lot, honestly, because it helped me with that, with my self-confidence. And your gifts will open up, and the power will offer you guidance all the way. And there are techniques that the PAL teaches that are really helpful, that guide you in an organized structure, step-by-step way, for you to be able to not only gain your confidence and open your gifts, but be able to detect in your own energy field and chakras any issues, any patterns that basically are playing again and again and again, and you will know how to manage them, how to heal them, how to release them, how to move to a higher vibration. I think that will be very helpful for you. It was helpful for me. And then if you in the future want to help others, then you can continue on this path. You can help your dog, like pets, animals, friends, and then open your healing abilities to help everybody, basically, as a business, as what you do day by day. So if you are so inclined, it was a very helpful course, and the PAL was there for us. And you learn so much. So I knew a lot, like Micah before, but this course brought new easy steps for grounding, for connecting with the guys, for clearing the space I never knew before. And I was 7 years on this path, like a sponge. I went to lots of webinars and courses and knew a lot. So I think will help you. So go for it.
Aw,
Yeah.
thanks, Madalena. Thank you. I think that will help Diane a lot, and thank you so much. So here's an interesting question. So Valerie says, can these gifts be opened on our own, or do we require a healer to do so? Well, here's the thing. We're opening up not just one gift or two gift. We're working the muscles. And the reason you don't need a healer, you need someone to help guide you and to help you see where you are, why you aren't using these gifts. And then you need that person to help you clear it. So would it have to be a healer? For me, if it was me, I would want it to be a healer plus someone who teaches a spiritual, like a course, so that you're getting both of those aspects, right? So you're able to open up your own abilities, but yet also digging deep and cleaning out, sweeping out all the old beliefs and ancestral energy and karmic energy and whatever lifetimes of energies that you've been holding on to. So in this course, we work through a lot of deep stuff for you. So you're healing, you're learning to heal, plus you're growing spiritually. Okay, you're opening up all of your senses, connecting with your guides, connecting with your truth, connecting with your higher self. I mean, I can't put it all on paper. And so Dana, Micah, and Madalena are here, and they're sharing their feedback with you as to what you're going to be learning and what they've learned, and how the course has helped them be the tool to help other people and themselves. They've even helped their family members. Okay, so that's why you want to open up these gifts. And we really do want to invest in ourselves. And this is the time. It's 2022. And if you're ready to get on your journey and really open up those doors, because those doors have been shut for way too long. And if you're tired and feeling stuck, then now is the time. Because you know what, all the time that you've spent in buying books and doing these small courses and classes and things, you're not getting the guidance that you need because something is missing. And if this resonates with you and what we are telling you, check out the course at anandaforlife.com. And the link is above, okay, guys? So I was just looking at something. And, Rebecca, when you do the course, you can help your own children. I have been able to help my children, my husband, my in laws. When my mother in law was in the hospital, she fell down 20 wooden stairs. Oh my goodness. She cracked open her head, broke her spine. It was a disaster. But you know what? I was so grateful that I had the tools and techniques. Go ahead, Micah.
Yeah, I was just about the question of Valerie, that I can imagine that for some people it is a lot of money to invest, but I wanted to point out that you have a very reasonable payment plan. So it's not necessary to pay the amount in one time, but you can pay in installments, and you don't charge extra costs for it. So that was, for me, that was important, an important issue when signing up for the course.
That's true. Thank you for pointing that out, because a lot of times we want to sign up for something, but we don't have all of it now. So I made sure, just so that you can take the course, the Medical Intuitive and Energy Healing course, that there is a payment program. And Lori says, Lori, I know you would like help with hair loss, and we are looking into what the disconnection is today versus doing actual healings, but we do send you healing to your hair and clearing the ancestry line at this time. Okay, Lori? Next week, we will start doing healings and readings on a different level and something else. So every week, we do something different. We pick a different topic. Okay. And of course, we want you to come with what you are dealing with. It's really, really important to us. Jackski says sometimes it's necessary to have assistance, especially when there are blocks that are stuck or need to be integrated. Yes, we can't be afraid of that. So thank you so much. Yeah, Lori, you are so welcome. All right, my lovelies. Thank you so much for being here. If you are interested in the course, again, I invite you to anandaforlife.com/medical intuit course. I can't wait. You are going to receive so many bonuses. They are unbelievable. We are even having Mindset Thursdays. I think that's the day we settled on. But we are once a week, there will be Mindset Thursday, and that'll be led by Dana. And some of you have met Dana or worked with Dana. So she will be leading Mindset Thursdays, and you're going to be receiving so many other things along with the live calls, Zoom live calls once a week with me for an hour and a half to 2 hours. You'll also be receiving one-on-one sessions with me to ask questions and answers, because I believe that everybody's on a different journey. Everyone is at a different part of their life, and we need to hone in on what you need, because we can do it as a group, but we also need to do it as an individual. You're also going to be receiving a module. You're going to be working with pendulums, chakras, learning to ground yourself, protect yourself. You're going to be learning to scan the body, get messages from the body, conduct the energy. I mean, there is so much stuff. I can't even tell you how much you're going to be learning. So go to anandaforlife.com/medical intuit course and check it out yourself. Okay. And if we need to talk, book a 30-minute free consultation. All right. And I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you, ladies, for taking the time out of your day, and all of you for taking the time to be here. We will have readings and healings next week, where we are going to dive in even deeper into you, your purpose, your life, and start healing all those parts of you that feel stuck. So thank you for being here. Lots of love and light to you. Thank you so much. Namaste, everybody.
Bye.
Namaste.